Meteorologist Mike Slifer back with us now. Mike, I got the chance to spend part of my early afternoon at the Portland St. Patrick's Day Parade, and really, it was a perfect day for it. I'm glad that they didn't schedule it for yesterday.
Yeah, it would have been totally different. And here's a quick pro tip to anybody who's still listening. If you need to get snow off the top of your car, do it now, because it's going to freeze up in a few hours.
Great point.
But right now, it's most likely not freezing when you had some sun kind of beating on to help it out. And some areas ended up with over a foot of snow from this last storm. Pittston Farm in Somerset County came in at 14 inches. Stratton at 8 inches, Greenville 7.5, Bridgeton 1.7 inches. Newcastle came in with just under an inch. A huge spread in totals from yesterday's snow. And in about a half hour or so, I should have the full list up on our website so you can check in and see what your town got. And if your town's not on there, you can always send me your snow totals and we can try to get that updated. We sprung forward last night. Yesterday's sunset was at 5:44. Today's sunset is in about a half hour at 6:45, and that only gets later for the next few months. Don't forget, once we get to the summer solstice, we have those really nice long days, and sunrise will start to get earlier too. I think it takes about a month for us to catch back up to where we were for sunrise times before we set the clocks last night. Currently, the radar not showing much of anything outside. That's not a surprise. High pressure in control right now. And if we zoom out a bit here, there are some light snow showers falling apart across parts of New York State and the mid-Atlantic. But all of these clear skies that you see here in the southern United States, this is all from high pressure, and that's actually going to slowly make its way toward us, which means more sunshine and milder weather returns to Maine as we get later into the week. Wind gusts right now between about 15 and 30 miles an hour, mostly coming straight out of the west. And there's not much wind on the backside of this system because we've got high pressure starting to nose in. On the east side of this system, though, Nova Scotia dealing with what we dealt with last night and throughout the day today. So things will generally get calmer overnight tonight, and I expect skies to stay mostly clear except for the mountains where that persistent northwest wind could help to keep clouds around. That's going to be for western Maine and back into Coos County, New Hampshire. And then take a look at tomorrow. We've got a lot of sunshine out there, maybe a couple of flurries across the Allagash, but a lot of us will see temperatures jump back up into the 40s. Mild day by comparison to today, and no wind, so that helps too. And then as we get into the overnight hours, we should see clouds thicken back up leading into Tuesday, and Tuesday actually starts off on an even milder note, which means by Tuesday afternoon we should end up back near 50 degrees. So mixing in some more spring-like weather as we get a little bit later into the week. And that's what this pattern is really going to favor for us. Milder conditions moving in on Monday, and we've got this weak front that crosses on Tuesday, and there's going to be an area of low pressure that forms along it overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. And I think that could bring just a couple of showers overnight between the 2 days. But you've got milder air building up to the central part of the United States all the way into the upper Midwest with high pressure moving toward us. So all of this warmer, milder air is going to make its way toward us as we get into the end of the week. The only thing we have to watch is on St. Patrick's Day itself, an area of low pressure is going to slide, I think, to our south. If we can keep the sunshine away Thursday, wicked warm. If not, probably still near 50 degrees with some clouds. And I do think either way, in either scenario, we end up staying dry. Seas 4 to 6 feet tomorrow, west wind 15 to 20 knots, gusting to 30 knots. And that gale warning expires in about an hour and a half. Temperatures this week running above normal for the year. 47 on St. Patrick's Day inland, looking at 52 on Friday. And if we can mix more sunshine in for Friday, that number could get bumped up too. A chance of maybe some rain or some mix inland on Saturday. I think rain is more likely at the coast. And right now I've got 56 for the forecast at the coast on Friday. And Sean, I'm pretty optimistic about the way that this pattern is setting up, that 60 degrees will probably happen somewhere in Maine. The only thing is, I don't want to promise you 60 right now and then have to go back on that as we get closer because of clouds.
You know, at least we just have 1 week where it doesn't seem imminent that we're going to get a snowstorm, so I'll take that.
Yeah, but you know, we still have 4 or 6 weeks before we can really put the snow shovels away.
Yeah, if I was a gambling man, I would think that we may have one more storm.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see. All right, Mike, thank you.